Hey guys, Doughboy here again for another Destiny 1 story playthrough. I believe this is the fourth video. Today we're doing the Dark Beyond, and I believe it was not the Sword of Crota. Pull up the, sorry about that, not the Sword of Crota, which that will be the next video, but the World's Grave. Hopefully not my grave. Anyways, I digress. Today's exotic will be the Plan C. This was obviously a vanilla exotic. Fusion rifle. Charge and equip times are very short immediately after the weapon swap. So really good PvP. Actually, PvE, no, fusions never really had their place in PvE. PvP was a really good one. Yeah, still even good today, even though fusions are in a pretty bad spot. They were initially pretty good and then just kept getting nerfed and nerfed. They were just a joke. People wouldn't be complaining about them and they would still get nerfed. So I think someone at Bungie was just a god with a fusion rifle. So in their playtests just would always just kill everybody. Well, obviously that's the point. But would just absolutely rape everybody with the fusion. So I'm guessing that's why they kept nerfing it. I don't know if it's a rumor or me making it up. I think it was a rumor. And it might be true. Anyway, so Plan C. So you could just have an oh shit moment, switch to it and fire. Fire immediately. So if you got shotgun running you, shotgun rusher running at you, you can just turn, oh shit, back up, and just thing would just immediately fire. You'll see that a little later on. I'm going to shut up for a few seconds because I believe the Dark Beyond. Actually, we're not on Earth anymore. Duh, told you. We're done on Earth last mission or last video. Let's go to the Dark Beyond, which I believe is right there. Again, a bunch of, not so much in the Moon. Moon was very underutilized in Destiny 1. We had a raid here, but that was about it. A few strikes, but story missions wise compared to other destinations, very underutilized. And patrol, just there's nothing really to do. Really boring. There's not many areas. Really three. There's three that you cut through. So it's 1, 2, 3. Just go in a circle. There's a big underground area, but it just wasn't really a big draw. Which I hope Titan doesn't turn out to be that in Destiny 2. But anyways, I digress. I'll shut up. And let me restart this because you could farm a spot. I'll show you later. This was another loot cave. Definitely for bounties back in vanilla. But I'll shut up for a second because I believe there's a cutscene here. Yes, I want to restart the activity. I just said it. You didn't hear me?
We gave up the moon to keep the Hive away from Earth. We hoped that would be enough for them.
Here's the cutscene. Okay.
I used to look up here at night and wonder what the Hive were doing. But the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried.
Okay, here's the ghost say, like it was blocked or buried, which kind of is a prelude to obviously some story missions, because you do go underground.
A guardian came here searching for a way into the Hive fortress, but he just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last known coordinates are up ahead.
So two things quick. So they said that it was buried when he looked up here at night, which preludes to most of the story missions actually taking place underground. So later we actually go underground for a brief moment. We enter. Next mission we'll go actually underground. So in the future there is a raid that's underground. You can probably see gameplay of that somewhere. Not my channel. Too late now to get a fire team. Another thing, I think someone calculated the year that we're actually here on because the back was at Apollo 13. He took his thumb and covered the. Plus we need an emote that did that. If we had an emote that covered the. If we had an emote besides just head bobbing, look like a complete tool. If we had an emote that covered the moon that you could do that with, that'd be pretty cool. But I forgot. I think someone did calculate, because that moon's huge. It's supposed to be, the size of your thumb. I know it's just a video game. But calculating the size that it looked, like you figured out the year. I just forgot what year figured out. But I don't think the moon would be that, because I'm pretty sure Destiny takes place in only like a few hundred years into the future. I believe. I could be wrong with that. I believe it's only a few. I could be wrong. It could be millennium in the future. But I don't think it's as much as you think. And I don't think the moon would fall to Earth that much. And actually, I think the moon's actually moving away from Earth. Did I get that wrong, or is it falling towards it? It's either moving away or falling away. No, it's falling away, because they say solar eclipses won't. Yes, so the moon's actually getting smaller, which means we're actually getting smaller. So the moon would not be this big. So sorry, I lied about that guy calculating. So a little bit of wrong, but it looks better, I guess.
Accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
Some satellites orbiting. Anyway, so this big thing. Zach failed to jump there. Titan should be able to get up there. Jump on this thing. It's broken right now. It's broken off the edge of this. But you see down. You have a sniper? No, it's not a sniper. It goes down. It's broken right there, but it goes down and then shoots you. There's like a ramp at the end. So this is an accelerator. This can shoot things into orbit. Because there's the ISS. Little Easter egg right there. Because the moon has less gravity, so you could be shot off of this, hit the ramp at the end. If you're going fast enough, you can break orbit just by this. So you don't have to waste fuel. Obviously, this thing takes energy, but you don't have to waste fuel on your ship. So you can get out into orbit pretty easily. And do you have a sniper? Switch off the Plan C quick to look at this ISS quicker. So ISS here. A little warping in the sides, but yeah. So obviously, I don't think they did so well. So let's go back to Plan C and start this mission. So pretty cool thing. Just going to get you started on the moon. Let's go fight some Fallen. So Fallen are on the moon too. These are the same guys you see on Earth. Different house though. There's a couple different Fallen houses.
Had to be the Guardian's ghost.
Again, these screens, I believe they show the same thing as we saw that last mission. Last array, they show the planets. Could be wrong. Maybe not these screens.
Old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's still there.
Nope, just some Chinese company. And here comes the Fallen. Come to Papa. Font of Light. Nice. Nope. More. Oh, okay. Let's stop using this Fate Bringer. I want to show you the usefulness of this Fate Bringer later. But I'll have it out because I need it out, because watch what happens when I switch to my fusion rifle. Fires immediately compared to this, which is pretty quick. But if these are actually Guardians that could shoot me, they could shoot quicker than that with a shotgun that close. And one hit me instantly, and I'd be dead and couldn't shoot. So let me switch away for it. It takes a little while for it to activate. You can't just switch back. There's no audio cue. I don't think there is an audio cue. Comment if I'm wrong. I'd like to know it, but too late now. But I think now it should reset. It just fires immediately. So I switch back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, it charges again. Let's count. 1, 2. It's not count. Fuck it.
The colony base he was looking for should be on the other side of the ridge.
Okay, so there's a colony base he was looking for. So it lights up now, the accelerator. Hey, there's some guys on pikes. Let me take those quick. Kill them. Destroyed that one. So these are pikes. Just like a sparrow, you can accelerate on them. And they just shoot, though. So I gotta shoot all these guys. But I digress, let's keep moving. So the accelerator, it lights up now, but never lights up again in Patrol. Which is kind of sad. Again, another feature, just like the Fallen. Just not Fallen. Just like the ships on Earth that were destroyed by the Fallen. Remember they fell over in the first mission, and then I showed you later on they were still standing? So just those little details that people catch on to that you don't change.
Looks like he set up camp here. Let's see what he left behind. His notes. They're all about a place called the Temple of Crota. It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
So, let's go to the death trap. Let's skip for time. Be a true Destiny player, and I'll just run past these guys because you don't have to shoot them. Again, they've changed their ways a little bit. You'll see as I move into expansion stories.
Hollowed out for miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet?
And remember that person we saw in the first mission in the cutscene at the end? Well, we get a
I think we found the temple.
we get a little showing from her later.
Up ahead, Guardian down.
Won't spoil it. So this is a Guardian that fell. Again, when we were revived later in the collapse. Like, so there's probably a few hundred years of, history that we miss. Because each ghost goes to one person alone, and has to find you. So in that opening cutscene of the first mission, we are found. And that's why he's excited. Oh my god, I found you. There's a later cutscene that's pretty emotional. Let's wait right here. Talk to the stranger.
There's nothing left.
Not even the light. Where's his ghost?
Oh, it's not the stranger. Never mind. That's a future cutscene, isn't it? It is future. Okay, never mind. My bad. This is the first mission. I think it happens in the last mission on the moon, which brings you to Venus. But look who's there. Look who's up there in the rock. That was the stranger. Again, she plays a vital role in the campaign, and then she's gone. And actually, just like Destiny 2, she's gone. They said they felt her storyline was wrapped up. Her point was to follow you, give you a gun at the end, spoiler alert, and be gone. She doesn't come back in Destiny 2. There's some cutscenes later, some famous ones, that really hurt the game.
We've woken the hive.
Made it sound like Bungie was holding some things back from us. So watch how deadly Fatebringer is right here. I just killed 5 guys, 1 shot. 5 more. I hit headshots. I don't know how many guys I just killed, but I had 10 shots and killed more than 10 aliens, creatures, hive, whatever you want to call them. So this spot, if you didn't kill that knight, if I saved that knight that I killed just now, I could have killed myself and then re-killed all those acolytes and Thrall. As long as I didn't kill the knight, it wouldn't start the it wouldn't tell me to go find the ghost. So people would farm this for engrams, for bounties. This is great for there's one bounty in year 1. They took it out, but you had to get double kills with fusion rifles. Which, speaking of, I haven't been using this at all. You had to get double kills with fusion rifles. So this was the best place to do it because they're so clustered together. And everyone else dies. There's a dead ghost. They're like honoring it.
The ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories. The hive are raising an army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.
So again, some things, but there's a lot more going on in the story you just don't get. So hive are just preparing here to raid Earth. But you don't get that much. I don't know. Why are they raiding Earth? Why doing those things? So a little change of plans here. we're at 14 minutes in. My dog's scratching on the door, so she wants to see me. But besides that, 14 minutes in, 15 minutes now. So, I'm going to cut it off here. We'll do, because there's 5 missions on the moon, so one of them has to be a one mission video. So this will be my one mission video. Kind of fitting. It was the first one on the moon, so I took a little bit of time explaining things. So later on, I'll do the other 4 missions with new exotics. Not new exotics, with the old exotics. So thanks for watching. Again, catch my streams on Twitch. Usually Sunday through Thursday, about midnight to 2, usually with an occasional day stream around noon on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays occasionally. So stick around, catch the next video, catch my stream. Thanks. See you next time.